to Archery Talk with your host, that's me, Archeress Alex. We're going to go over how to take these things apart properly, how to put them away properly so that the strings don't get damaged, that they don't break, and the limbs do not twist. These are all things that could happen very easily. We want to first unstring the bow, and if you do not know how to unstring your bow properly, please go ahead and watch my other video that is how to unstring a bow, because there are some very specific steps on just that one piece. Once we unstring our bow, I want you to keep your string twisted. Remember, there's a brace height to a bow, and unless you want to fiddle around before every single practice, measuring your brace height, taking your string off, readjusting it, then this will save you time right here. You have one loop that's larger than the other. You're gonna feed one loop through the other. I'm gonna do the smaller loop into the big one, pulling the big one out from top of the smaller one and pulling it just like that. That will keep the string twists together in your string, so next time you go to string your bow, you don't have to fiddle with it back and forth trying to get the right brace height. I generally keep my serving all together and then bend the string to match the length of the serving. Do it one more time, and now your middle serving piece is you're just going to put that together with the other serving that's straight. They're pretty much the same size, and then this little circle string that's fine. It's just the string itself, putting it all together. I would put this in a plastic bag and then put it in my case. I have seen so many strings get caught up in Velcro, in glue, in all kinds of different things where my student will pull it out and then they have to literally get a new string. Strings are very easily damaged. So you could put them in a bag, literally a Ziploc bag or any kind, just away from other sharp objects or sticky objects that can mess them up. Now going to the bow itself, we have, remember, the limbs, top and bottom, the riser, and limb pockets with the limb bolts. Look at your limb bolts. They most likely have some kind of Allen key right there. You will most likely not need an Allen key because you've only twisted these hand tight, not cranking them down. But if they're frozen or really difficult to get off, then you can grab an Allen key and lefty-loosey it that way. These I did not screw in super tight, just to the point where they were not rattling, so I can unscrew them just with my hand. Some hard cases have foam in it where there's actually a hole for the limb bolts. You can use that. I am going to put these in a massive bag for archery equipment because I'm going to have like 10 bows with me tomorrow. And there are no limb pocket bolt holders. So I'm going to put this limb bolt right back into the limb pocket, just without the limb on it this time. So when I go to pull it out, I know exactly which bolt is for what riser. Now I'm working on the bottom limb, again taking it out, lefty-loosey, and once it is out, since I don't have a case that has a place for a limb bolt, I am going to screw it right back in. Whoa. Alright, so now I have my riser, my two limbs, and my string. And that is all there is to taking apart a recurve bow. And reminder, put it directly out of sunlight, out of the heat. Do not leave it in a car, baking in the sun, or in extreme temperatures in general, such as below freezing. That is not going to be good. Your limbs and your riser are made of certain materials that have wood and glue in them. So they can give and retract, and if there's too much, then your limbs or your riser can and will snap. I've seen it. So take care of your equipment. If you have any more questions, please go ahead and comment. And if this was helpful to you, please like, subscribe, and share so others can see. And I thank you again for being here. I hope you have a great day and happy shooting.